Lord. Hey. What's happening? I'm going to keep my commitment as I am supposed to. I'm keeping it. It's hot, motherfucker. I just literally got out the shower. It's so motherfucking hot. Lord have mercy. Whew. Look, y'all have no idea of madness that has taken place that we have embarked on this past weekend. And because I am who I am, and I got an image to uphold because people, the word has spread, on YouTube. I'm just this fucking bad. I'm just mean. I'm just impossible. Blah blah blah. It ain't up to me. Hey, Michelle's daughter, just do big text Khalida Smith or JC Big Sexy. It's not up to me to convince anybody about how I am in real life. Rob Sportsman Lee was heading. Here's the thing. I'd rather y'all believe what everybody has told y'all about me. It's not up to me. It's for you to believe the lies that these busted ass individuals have told you about me. And then when you come around me, you're like, well, damn, she ain't that motherfucking bad. It's not up to me to convince you. That ain't my job. I'd rather you believe everything, these old busted ass, nothing ass individuals is a crew of them. Believe what they tell you because they spark it on their channels. So I'd rather you believe what they tell you. And for, those who have immediate access to me and have been around me, especially this past weekend, I can guarantee you whatever these old busted, nothing ass little motherfuckers have told you is nothing from what the truth really is. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk some shit because why would I not? I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna do that regardless. But am I out of pocket? No. Am I gonna talk some shit? Absolutely. I'm gonna talk my shit no matter what because that's what I'm gonna do. Boxing and barbecue was had to look. I can't talk about it on her because my mama's birthday tomorrow, but we got some shit, we gonna make some shit shake for Sunday over the Southern Tea. So, that's what it is. But I'd rather y'all believe everything these busted nothing ass individuals have told you online because I'm not gonna tell them different because they're never gonna have the opportunity to see me or be around me. They're not gonna have the opportunity. So whatever these old busted ass, nothing ass individuals in there, they know exactly who they are because you don't see them over here. They're not gonna come over here. So you know who they are. Connor was heading. It's nothing that these are nothing ass, busted ass, dusty ass individuals. I'm nothing like that. And see, here's the thing. Here's what you have to learn, and I hope everybody understands that. Because it's not enough convincing that I'm going to be able to do. Because it's not up to me to convince you. I don't give a damn if I said shit 10, 20 years ago. I don't give a shit. It's not up to me to convince you what I said. What I'm going to do, my job, is to remain who the fuck I am. And remain true to self. I'm not going to be anything more than who I am. So when it comes to a lot of the bullshit that comes along, because you're going to get tried, especially on YouTube, especially when there's motherfuckers that can't touch you or get mad or they jealous or they want to throw their flag up and shout out whatever number they are, them motherfuckers, them number, whatever, because that's what they do, because, they can't live their life without being dedicated to something. I'm dedicated to me. And this is what you fail to realize. I'm dedicated to me. I belong to me. Me and mine. Not no minds with an S on it. Fuck all that. That's for them hood motherfuckers. I'm country them motherfuckers. So me and mine. That's how you go. Me and mine. And when it comes to me and mine, it's my family. Family is few and far in between. I ain't got motherfuckers in my family I don't even talk to. That's what it is. That's what it's gonna be, and this shit ain't gonna fucking change. Cause Once my decision is made, I have nothing to say to you. And in the words of my grandmama, bless her heart and rest her soul, her birthday is coming up May 29th. She's on May 29th, 1934. Her birthday coming up. And in the words of my grandma, and I'm pretty sure y'all grandmama ain't never said nothing like this, but my grandmama had. And my grandmama light bright damn near white. So it was jet black hair. And then she got old and that shit turned to salt and pepper. So in the words of my grandma, as long as you have a hole in your ass, you ain't never got to say nothing to me. And those specific individuals, 4, 5 of them, they know exactly who they are. Jill James, Connor was heading it. Mrs. Knockout Boxing was heading it. And that's the type of shit that I'm on. The type of shit my grandmama used to say. As long as you got a hole in your ass, you ain't gotta never say nothing to me. Because see, let me tell y'all some of y'all motherfuckers are part of the go along, get along, and then y'all regret when y'all are part of the go along, get along, and you realize the shit you've been fed is some bullshit. You can't come back to you. It's other people that are more forgiving than I will ever be. But once you cross that line, not with me. You're done. You can speak to them. You speak to me if you want to. I'm going to ignore you because you're nothing to me. And that's just how I am. That's how I operate. Ugh. Damn, it's hot. That's how I have always been. I give you a couple of tries. 1, 2, 3, maybe at the most tries. And once you fucked up, look, baby, I'm done with your motherfucking ass. I don't give a shit how big, small, pudgy, small, thin, whatever you are. I do not discriminate because anybody can get it. I'm not saying I'm untouchable, but I don't do the bullshit that the dudes are doing because it's a lot of fellas that do a bunch of bullshit. And here's my thing, fellas, since y'all got a crew of motherfuckers that want to do a whole bunch of bullshit, because it's crew of y'all. When was the last time a motherfucker just said, you know what, thank you? The reciprocation was equal. And that's the question of the day. When was the last time the reciprocation was equal? Because there's a show, it's a lot of motherfuckers that's unmotherfucking happy. And I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but it's a lot of y'all dudes that's bitching more than females. And I'm gonna need y'all to get it together, grab your nuts and do something. Because I'm so tired of hearing y'all bitch and complain. Y'all bitch and complain about boxing. Y'all bitch and complain about life. Y'all bitch and complain about everything. Like, what are we doing? Y'all supposed to be the leaders, but y'all bitch and complain more than any female I've ever been around in my life. So I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. So what are you doing? When was it cool for men to do more bitching and complaining than female? I've said this before, but y'all still bitching and complaining. I mean, if you was bitching and complaining then, and you're still bitching and complaining now, then you or her or your situation, 1, 2, 3, the shit ain't never changed. And you're still bitching and complaining. What's up, Ash? What's up, PJ Big Dog? And see, here's the thing. What you gotta fail to realize is you are in charge of your shit. So if you ain't happy, how the fuck can you make somebody else happy? If you ain't happy in your current situation, all you can do is bring the morale down when you're around other people. Regardless of how happy you say you are. That's all you're gonna do is bring the morale down. And when it comes to shit like that, don't nobody want to be around your motherfucking ass. Because people can be completely cool and be completely happy. And then it's an eyesore that's fucking up the mood. You don't want to be that motherfucker. I guarantee you don't want to be that motherfucker. Because don't nobody want to be around your motherfucking ass after that. I can guarantee I've never been that person. Because I've never been a person to bring anybody's morale down. And I'm pretty sure everybody know individuals like that. I know individuals like that. you'd be having a perfectly good motherfucking day. And then you get around that motherfucker or that motherfucker hit you up and they bring the morale down and you be like, I shouldn't answer the motherfucking phone. I'm pretty sure everybody know people like that. Just make sure that your motherfucking ass is not one of them people. Because if you are one of those people, you'll know because motherfuckers ain't want to be around your motherfucking ass. You should have enough sense to know you are that motherfucker or you ain't that motherfucker. Point blank, period. You should know. Because if I'm up here chilling and kicking it and I'm enjoying my motherfucking self, and motherfucker get to fucking with me, and that bring my morale down, oh yes. The best thing for me to do is be quiet. Because if I speak on it, the entire situation finna go from ear to psh, I'm finna fuck it up and I'm finna air whatever spot we in, that bitch about to get air the fuck out. So when it comes to somebody like me, if I'm normally talking and enjoying myself and I get quiet, that's the best thing for everybody. Is for me to be quiet, and you should be thankful that I'm quiet because you can't have motherfuckers around each other and some shit don't happen, no matter how big, how small. You can't do that because minor shit happens. You can have little hiccups, and that's cool. Hiccups supposed to happen. If you don't have a hiccup happen, you got a perfect motherfucking weekend. I'm yet to have a perfect motherfucking weekend where some hiccups don't happen. But when I tell y'all, when I'm out and about swinging and banging and turning corners and doing the shit that I do, I'm by myself. I have no motherfucking problems. And this past weekend for the fight, bruh, I don't give a shit what nobody tells you. This was not my fault. None of it. If I forewarn you what's in a drink before you get it, and you specifically say, I want one, that is on y'all, not on me. Be that as it may, I order drinks that are not on the menu because I live here. I'm supposed to order drinks that ain't on the menu. I told y'all what was in them motherfuckers. Y'all said, okay, and you drink them. Y'all was like, uh-oh. I don't know what happened. The video's on Instagram. That's all I can tell y'all. That was not my fault. Oh, man. Look, that shit was epic. It was classic. We literally had so much fun. And minimal hiccups every now and then, temperature change, very minimal hiccups. You're trying to get back to the vehicle, very minimal hiccups. We lost people. We were trying to find people. We went on people. Minimal hiccups. Nothing, nothing out of the norm that kind of happens when you're with a crew of people. So, Todd Francis Hunted was that. So it was really nothing major that was like, being you live here, you let everybody know. You come out here, it's kind of cool in the mornings, afternoons it's kind of warm, and then you get to the evenings, it's kind of cool. Everybody now built for it, and that's kind of what you got to do. Everybody ain't gonna want to eat what you want to eat, but it's what you got to do because the majority won't. You just got to do what you got to do. When you got people on one side of town, you got to kind of stick on that side of town. As far as with me, I got a Yukon. That bitch, I get to quarter of a tank. I never let it get on E. I have a quarter of a tank. So from a quarter of a tank, meaning right before it's on E, that bitch is $65 to fill up. I'm not going to drive all around the world in that motherfucking truck. Was not going to happen. No, not going to do it. So while I'm in the facility of areas where I'm at, I can tell you where we're going to go. Because I could have drove all around the DFW and we could have been swinging and banging everywhere. We could have. But it just wouldn't have worked out because everybody can't eat everything. But When I tell you I can swing and bang and do what I want, I don't live too far from it. We literally drove past a strip of bars to get to the shit that we were going to. We did. I got some bars right 10 minutes from my house. Literally 10 minutes from my house. We drove over there. Well, past it because we had to go to the other side. We had to hit the north side. I live on the south. We had to get to the north. So we was gonna fuck with the north side. That's why I don't live over there. The north side ain't that fun. It ain't. That's where the laws be. The south, it ain't that many laws on the south side of town. That's where I live on the south. So, you know what I'm talking about? Look, I told y'all, Ash, what was in them? Y'all must have not thought I was serious or what? They look, Todd Francis Honey. I told everybody what was in them drinks. They literally grab them and start trying to drink them. No, stir them up first before you drink them. They drank them, and then when they got about a halfway done, they were like, "What was in these drinks?" I literally told everybody what was in these drinks before they drank them. And the drink's not on the menu. I don't know what y'all want me to do. I order drinks that's not on the menu. I've been going to this place for years. I don't know what to tell y'all. That was not my fault. It was kind of, everybody can handle the alcohol. And I was like, uh-oh. Well, it was cool. And then we went to another spot and I was like, oh, hell. And I kept drinking. I got everybody, a flavored shot. It's called a Gummy Bear. Everybody flavored. They were like, oh, it's, not going to taste it good. I was like, shit, I don't give out bad drinks. They had that Gummy Bear. They was like, damn, that shit good. I was like, I know. But I didn't get him a Royal Fuck, which was Hennessy and cranberry juice. I did not give him that. Thought about it, but I didn't do it. I got him a Gummy Bear. And the Gummy Bear shot would taste just like the white Gummy Bear that you get. Tastes like pineapple. But that white Gummy Bear shot was amazing. On my channel, I save my boxing talk. I save that for Saturday with Ash. I talk everything other than the boxing on my own channel because that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to yell, scream, none of that shit. I'm trying to argue with you. None of that. This is life shit over here. And that's why it's separate and done on a separate day from Saturday. Ash has her own channel. She has her channel and she has her own lives that she does. So make sure y'all sub to Ash's Corner where she does her own live. She talks boxing. Ash, that's what she do. So make sure y'all sub to that. And I guarantee you, she can say some shit. Y'all black asses or whatever color your ass is, you ain't even heard before. But she gonna give it to you. So make sure y'all sub to that. On Saturday is our show, Q&A, Love and Sports, where we talk our shit. And that is the one day that I'm going to talk boxing. And we talk, we talk boxing for the first hour, maybe hour and some change, and then we talk everything else after that. But as far as the premises of me, I talk boxing once a week. I'm not going to be one of those channels that talk boxing multiple days a week. And then you end up saying by the time the end of the week get here, you're just reiterating the same shit you have already said. I'm not one of the channels. Boxing is Saturday for me. I'm not going to be a repeat and continue to repeat and put that bitch on repeat for like the fellas do. Because a lot of the fellas talk shit and they talk boxing every day of the week. And it's just a repeat of shit you already said. I'm not one of them channels. That ain't it. My Thursday channel is for me to talk what I want to talk and to speak on what I want to speak on whenever the fuck I want to speak on, and it's uninterrupted. And I can say what I want whenever I want to. And these are the topics that I choose to speak on. And there are no boxing talk on Thursday. And I feel this is a break from fellas because y'all listen to fellas talk every day, all day long. Monday through Thursday before I come on. It's nothing but the fellas. That's what you're listening to. And a lot of them say the same shit. They jump from panel to panel to panel. And it's the same shit that you say every day, all day. I'm not going to be one of those channels. Once I speak on something, you're not going to hear me reiterating it multiple times. I'm not going to do it. Nor they'll go back and forth with people about boxing, about basketball, because I speak ball. And I'm not going to go back and forth with anybody. When I'm going to say, my word is golden. When I'm going to say, I'm done. You can try to go back and forth if you want to. I'm going to laugh at your motherfucking ass. Because, but you got to realize, while you are in other individuals' chats, you're in a chat. You can type and say what you want. Big difference. While that individual is on their show talking, they don't have to acknowledge you. They don't have to acknowledge or say anything to you. That's on them. Big difference. I'm not one of them channels. I'm going to, read your shit and I'm going to say what you, I'm going to say your shit. And if I feel like replying, I'm going to reply. But see, here's the difference. While I'm replying and talking, you're going to have to take time to talk. Take time to type your shit out. Big difference. So you're not going to match whatever I'm saying. So I'm not one of them people. I'm going to drop a link, and as long as I can see your face, I go, trolls. I ain't had no trolls. I'm not one of them big channels, so trolls ain't finna come fuck with me. Because I don't belong to a group of individuals that that folks go to and go get trolls, run and hide the hand, and then bring the trolls back, and they'd be like, "Why you got trolls over here?" I'm not one of them channels, so I don't have trolls over here. I don't have a large channel. My channel is growing, and I do my motherfucking thing. I say what I need to say when I need to say it. I don't agree with everybody. My take is very different than a lot of people. Me and Ash don't agree on everything because fucking we're not supposed to agree on every goddamn thing. If me and Ash agreed on everything, then we'll be a part of the go along, get along. We'll be a part of the yes motherfuckers that are out there that listen to other people and refuse to do research and be looking dumb as shit when the shit blow up in their face. We're not one of them. We ain't that was a Syriac 357 was headed. We ain't one of them folks. That ain't us. Me and Ash have disagreements all the time. And I'm like, what? Wait a minute, Ash. Look, I got a question now. And when I tell you I ask her a question, whether she likes the question or not, it does not fucking matter. She's going to give me the truth, whether she feels some type of way or not. It does not matter. She finna give me the truth. And see, here's why I fuck up Ash, and it should be funny. Oh, if y'all could check out the bloopers. When she give me an answer and she say it, and if I don't understand it, and I'm like, so Ash, you saying this, but what about this? And then Ash, I'm telling you, Ash will go into another explanation. And she literally has another way of reiterating what she just said, but it says it in a different way. But it's the same answer. That's that nigga. Like, that's Ash. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with her from time to time. She know I do. If she don't, well, she know now. What's up about Mega Red? I kind of fuck with her because it's funny to a certain extent. Like, if I get on the nerves, I can tell. I have not gotten on her nerves yet. But when it's on the certain shit, I'm like, Ash, what about this? And she'll come and she'll be like, you got a better point. I'll be like, whether she lying or telling the truth, the shit sounds fantastic to me. The fact that Ash said I got a valid point is important to me. So whether she lying or telling the truth, I'm buying it. I'm buying what she's selling. The shit just happened today. I was like, what, Ash? Well, hold on, wait a minute. What about this, this, and this? Ash, I'm not going to say it. But you know what I'm talking about. I was like, so regardless of what they say, this and this, what about this? And she knew exactly what I was talking about. And that's the cold part about it. Because I was like, either way it goes, she understands. And I don't have to go into detail. Let me tell y'all, if all Ash is gonna do, she just gonna laugh that shit off. I'm like, all right, sis, that's all she gonna do. Cause she know I may have a point. And that lets me know I might have brought up a little tidbit of something that she might not have thought about. Ash is very strenuous with her details. Like, when I look straight up and down like 6 o'clock. I'm more like straight up and down like 6:35. I give when I say some shit, I'll be like, yeah, off to the side. And she'll listen when I got to. She's like, you know what? I feel you where you coming from. And she mean it so tough. Oh my God, Ash means it. And I'll be like, I don't know if this motherfucking lying or if she telling the truth, but either way, the shit sounds fantastic. That's what she do. Because I'm like, there's not one chick on the planet that I know that knows more boxing than Ash. So when I can say some shit and Ash is like, well, hold on, wait a minute, say it again. Because I can catch her ass and, I can catch her in a minute. That should be funny. If I have bloopers, y'all will be laughing. And I say it about Ash, be like, well, wait a minute, whoa. Say that again. And that let me know I caught her off guard. And when I say it again, Ash be like, oh, okay, I get what you're saying. And then she'll be like, oh, okay. And she'll ask me questions trying to understand what I'm trying to mean. And I'm like, yeah, that's it. Little do I know. While she's asking me questions to make sure she understands what I'm saying, Ash already got a whole spiel about the answer to the question I have already asked her. 9 times out of 10, I'll be like, wait a minute. I said that this way. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then Ash gets to go, I'm like, so what you're saying is, oh my God, look, if I get this shit wrong, Ash be like, sis. That should be funny. What's up, Al B? 225. Look, if you got a problem, hit up Al B. But that's how it goes. Like, I ain't even bullshitting. Literally, if Ash say something, and if I interpret it a certain specific kind of way, Ash will say it a whole nother way. I'm like, that's not what the fuck she just said. So that let me know she's on try number 2 to get me to understand what she's talking about. And I'll be already laughing. The shit be funny to the motherfucker. Y'all have no idea the shit I drag Ash and Gabe and BF and Stay Ready through. I drag them motherfuckers through the river. Look at Gabe. It's vegan. Look at Gabe. I drag their ass to the river. And I'll be laughing. Because if I ask them a question and the answer doesn't suffice, or I'm not understanding the answer, that shit be funny to them motherfuckers. Ask real quick, be like, sis. Like, huh? I be trying to understand. Gabe be like, quick. I'm like, that's kind of how it goes. But, overall, I will say drinks that are not on the menu are fantastic. Be free, what it is. There's not a better drink that's not on the menu than the shit we had last Friday. I don't give a shit what anybody says. That drink is not on the menu for a reason. This shit is fantastic, y'all. And whenever Gabe goes to that spot, that's the only drink Gabe is going to get. He's not going to get anything other than that. When we pull up at Papados, Gabe's gonna give him a dirty south. ASAP. Gabe don't even get no water. He don't get no water. I'm the one to order the water. Water with lemon, please. That's what I get. Look at D-Free. D-Free, look. The motherfucking, look, that IG video, I think it might have been about 20 minutes long. That was 20 minutes of spectacular awesomeness. That shit was amazing. And I was like, look, D-Free, look. BF was like, Quee, what you do to him? Nothing. I gotta do anything. D-Free, that was my answer. Gabe, Ash, that was my answer. Al B, that was my answer. If BF gave me a hug, sis, what you do to him? I didn't do nothing. He didn't believe that shit. As soon as I said it, he didn't believe it at all. I was like, what? That ain't my fault. All I'm trying to say is, if I tell y'all what's in the drink, y'all should go with it. That's all I'm saying. Yoda Wise Crush the legend, my dude, entered the building. I did nothing. Friday was not my fault. That's all I can say. I don't know what happened. I just know I was like, let me get 6 of these or maybe 7 of them. Let me get 7 of them. They were like, they looked like, I looked at them one time. I was like, oh, okay. They looked at them and was like, don't do it. Just get them. look, D Free. With a real 503, please stand up. That shit was funny. 503 cool than a motherfucker. I'm so glad y'all got a chance to meet 503 like I did. I met 503 some years ago. Yeah, Ty French. Look, I met 503 some years ago, back when Earl fought Mikey. This is when I met 503. And I was like, I was waiting for the next time for 503 to meet him, to see him again. What's up, Southern T? Bruh, Southern T, you got to meet up with us again. I'm thinking, my mama don't come on my live, so Sunday we gonna grill up her hair. Is what the happening is. We're gonna grill up her hair for her birthday. Her birthday tomorrow. So since she don't check out my live, she don't know nothing about my YouTube live. So yeah, Southern T Gabe, shoot your address because I'm pretty sure Gabe gonna come through. And I'll be look at Santa, some motherfucking leaving. Even Southern T was cool on the drink on Friday. I don't know what happened to God. I don't know what happened to y'all. I was like, the max I have drank of one of those have been 3 of those. That was literally the max of 3 of them liquid setups. I don't know what the fuck. And when we left there, okay, no, that's not my fault. Okay, that's my son's fault. When we went to the other spot that we had went to, and Gabe, you be drinking the dirty souths. That's what you get, and you be good. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm talking about, everybody who was new to the dirty souths. And they were like, whew, like, this is normal. And BF was like, what'd you do to him? Sis, I did nothing. It's not my fault this time. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, D Free, look. D Free. Them, all I can say is that shit caught on Friday, that shit caught people by surprise. Cause I don't think y'all didn't think it was gonna be as strong as it was. It's all I can go off of. But I know what it is. And I'm like, ooh, one of them is cool. I'm gonna drink one. If we had an 11, I literally could have got another one. My 3 is max of those. So this shit was funny. When everybody got them and stirred them up, that's what I should have got on camera, is when everybody got their drinks and stirred them bitches up. That's what I wish I should have got on camera, to catch every one of y'all's faces, because all of y'all had different faces. And I was like, oh man, they finna be like, what'd you do to him? I was like, I didn't do anything. I was like, oh my God. Silverstream. Wait a minute. I'm gonna just call you Loma 2011 because I don't really know. Sweetheart. I don't really know. I'm gonna just call you Loma 2021. I'm 2011, so I'm gonna call you. But for those particular drinks, if I had caught the before and then caught the after, y'all would have understood where I was coming from. And then we've seen the old version, like 20 years, 25 years older than 503. And I was like, who is that guy? D Free was like, right there. D Free was one of them. I was like, oh, his wife said, oh, all that shit's on Instagram. That shit was so funny. Oh man, that shit was funny. I don't think people thought those drinks were gonna be as strong as they were. And I'm like, I hit these spots, but they're on my side of town. Papa Do's is not on my side of town. But as far as the Boomer Jacks, that's on over here on my side. There's a difference in the North and the South. And on the South, that's a little different. So if y'all ever come back and y'all, we're gonna have to kick it on my side of town. And y'all gonna be like, this is different than last time. Like, yep, sure is. And y'all gonna see some shit going on. Cause it always some shit going on my side of town. Gabe. No, look, Gabe. North side Boomer Jacks or South side Boomer Jacks? Which one you want to go to again? South side Boomer Jacks it is. Todd French. That's an understatement. My Saint cruising. There he go. Are you all right? I hope you're good. Let me know you good, because we're going to have to get your information to make sure you good. Because I be feeling some type of way when days go by and I don't see you, Bruce Goes. I feel some type of way when I don't see y'all in chats, and I'll be trying to figure out what the fuck going on. Yes, D Free. Y'all better come pull up and come through. Cause ooh boy. We cuts up. That's what was happening. We cut like a motherfucker. We ate so much motherfucking food. I even cooked on Sunday. All my mama made just do what's happening. My mama she just cooked the greens and the deviled eggs. That's all my mama made. I made the baked chicken. I made the macaroni and cheese. I made the barbecue baked beans. Like I tell you, Ash inhaled it. Gabe inhaled that shit in like 5 seconds. I don't know how to cook though. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't know how to cook. I tell people that so that they don't ask me to cook something for them. I'm gonna know how to cook. St. Cruising, I just want you to be better. That's all. Because I be worried about y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I just need to know that every couple of days, I just need to know that y'all are okay. You know what I'm saying? Gabe, get on it. Thank you. You St. Cruising. So, yeah. Look, Thai French. Eat greens for breakfast with your fingers. Ash. Bruh. Look, now you see why I call her the Tasmanian devil. Be free. My mom was trying to rub on y'all. That's all I'm saying. My mom got hands. And I was like, really? You gonna hug him and rub on their back and pat him? You don't pat him with the, you don't, okay. I know what you're doing. All right, Mom. I got you. The old lady gang was in full effect, just so y'all know. And she gave, look, Gabe, what they did know is the old lady gang was informed on what the fuck was at the house. That's what's happening. I was like, y'all ain't shit, boy. D Free, that's what she do. And that's what I'm saying. If you chill and listen to her, every now and then you'll hear somebody like, what the fuck did she say? Yep, she said all that. Let me drop this link. Hold on. Let me drop a link because y'all been waiting. And I'm gonna drop it right here. You know, y'all, if I don't know who you are, look, y'all, I need to see your face first before I let you on my panel. They're gonna link. And oh shit, that's not work. That's not how it go. Uh-oh. Here we go. Damn, I fucked that up. They're gonna link. I've been LD. What's happening? I know the babies. I cannot wait. Oh my god. Babies are awesome. hold on. How do I, Gabe? How do I do this? I don't know. Gabe, you already know. Mom's in the back to me. Said, there's no way I'm going to finish this homework. Y'all got me dying. Look, I'll send the link. So you just wait till the rest of them get up here. You gonna be dying. See what I'm saying? Gabe, look what D Free put on. Dude, look, my brother got him hooked on that damn song by Zero. I already know. I listen to all Zero songs. All of them. I already know all of them. I know how it go. But Zero is epic. But different. What about that song by Ludacris? I had y'all listen to. Why ain't nobody heard that song before? Nobody has ever heard that song before. I don't know why. Ash, look, I don't know why y'all ain't never heard that goddamn Ludacris song before. Vitamin D. That song is epic. DC, what it is.
William Hill, it's the real reasons people drink wine.
That's my shit now.
With the vitamin D?
No, man, Ashley was in the back of the truck when he was messing with your daggone speed. Ashley was like, he up there.
My brother is like a mad scientist. Is what my brother is.
Ashley stupid as shit.
My brother tinkers like Iron Man. He's a tinker with his little busted ass fingers. That's what my brother does. And I was like, I don't think it doesn't sound better at all. But that's all my brother cares about is the bass. And that's my brother. And I'm like,
I've been listening to that song damn near every single day. I was like, oh shit, this shit knocks like shit.
Yay. Look, y'all free. I bet y'all ain't listen to Vitamin D by Ludacris like I told y'all.
I did. I listen to that all the time. I always been on Ludacris. I always been on Ludacris.
Fire.
I've been on Ludacris since he came out with his first album.
Look,
chicken and beer type shit.
Look,
yeah, I always been on Luda.
But Gabe, I played him that Vitamin D. I'm like, why ain't nobody heard of Vitamin D before? Why am I the only one that heard it before? And I played that bitch. I was like, I'm gonna rap him like a motherfucker.
There's a lot of songs that Luda put out that's on his album that don't get no radio play. There's a lot of songs that's good ass songs that don't get no radio play.
That one definitely wasn't gonna get no radio play at all.
Nah, that shit ain't getting no radio play. Not with all the shit he said. It wouldn't even be no lyrics to the song. All the damn muting he has to do in that bitch.
Pretty much, but that bitch banging, don't it? That's my shit.
Yes.
That Vitamin D by Ludacris and Ty Dolla $ign. That motherfucker is fire.
That's what I was saying. I told my wife when we went back to the hotel, she was like, "You not sleeping?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm wired up." Cause I went to sleep after we left Booming Jack. We got back to the hotel. It was like 2:30. I went to sleep probably like around 3:30. I woke up. It was 7 o'clock in the morning. My wife was still knocked out. I was like,
"That's us."
I said, "Let me go get something to eat." I said, "Babe, get up. We're gonna get some breakfast." She was like, "All right." So we went to the Waffle House, the same Waffle House that we ate at Saturday night. We ate at that morning, and then we came back. That's why I hit you all like, "Where y'all gonna be at?" Because I'm not sitting in this damn hotel room. My wife ain't going to the fight. She was like, she gonna stay in the room. I was like, "Where the fuck y'all at? I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here."
That's what we do. When I tell you I cook a Sunday, and I'm gonna we gonna my mom's birthday is tomorrow. She don't really know, so me talking like this, she can't really hear, and she not subbed to my channel, nor does she listen, so we're good. But we got some shit lined up for her tomorrow. But we got some shit lined up for her Sunday where we're gonna barbecue, and I gotta make them beans, and I make the macaroni and cheese. There's so much shit I gotta do, and I'm like, I need a day off. And she gonna be eating like a mother. Gabe gonna have a plate like I made on Sunday. How big his plate was, that bitch gonna be huge. And you see how fast Gabe in here with that plate.
I know that nigga G5 was like, God damn, that nigga D Freeman calling me again. I was calling G5 like every hour. I'm like, hey, where y'all at? Oh, all right. Hit me up when you get close, when you get free. You like, all right.
Oh,
I will go
it's
fast.
all
I
right.
hit him up again.
It's all right, because I fuck with you.
Gabe ate that plate in 5 seconds. I had his plate was so full, he ate it in 5 seconds. Like,
I fuck with you, so you know what I'm saying. That shit hit different, so you know.
My
Shit.
motherfucker, when we left the fight, actually when we left the fight, my phone had like 5% left. By the time we got to the Waffle House, my phone was dead. When you dropped me off at my car and I got in the car and drove back to my hotel, I knew my way back. My wife was like, my phone came on when I got on the highway to get close to the hotel. She was like, where you at? I said, I'm about to pull up right now. My phone died. She was like, how you find your way back? I said, I told you I've been in Dallas before. I just haven't been here for a long time, so I know my way around
everything is
once I
simple.
drive around.
Everything is simple. It's not very hard to figure out your way around. So yeah,
Once I drive around a couple of times, I know my way around. Because I said, I've been to Dallas before.
Yeah, look, y'all go ahead and hold on. I gotta go pee. I'm sorry, I've been holding it, but y'all look, D free. Look, Gabe, D free.
I'm like,
you see me doing this, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, it's coming. I ain't say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Whatever. I gotta go pee. I'll be back.
All right, bro. I already knew this was coming. It was a matter of time. I was like, wait for it.
Right. It happens every time we come on. She be like, all right, y'all go ahead and get ready to talk. I gotta use the bathroom.
I gotta go pee.
But man, I had a ball. My wife was like, yeah, we gotta go back. Like we were already making plans to go to the undisputed fight. So if it's in Vegas, my wife is going, and my stepson said he want to go. He like, shit. Every time I seen y'all was sitting there laughing and joking, cause he kept calling while we was out. He was like, every time I see y'all laughing and joking, I'm trying to go too.
Oh yeah, we just be chilling. Like that's what we do, bro. Like when we get here, man, we like to eat good. You know what I'm saying? She drink, I drink. She'll smoke her black, but you know, she gonna leave it there. I'm gonna smoke my weed and I'm gonna chill out and do my goddamn thing, and we just gonna be chilling, bro. Ain't gonna be really too much after we have to wait. Don't be in no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's how we pretty much be rolling, bro. Like, yeah, we wanna have a good time and keep on going like that. But if some bullshit happen to come towards the way, you know what I'm saying? We good.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
he wasn't. He said he wasn't fucking with none of them drinks. He was like, man, quickly ordering shit that's not even on the menu. I'm good. I was like, oh, you not good? You like, fuck no. I don't know what's in there. I'm gonna stay with what I know. But I was straight. I wasn't drunk or nothing. I was good. I thought because I had every bit of good, like 7 drinks. I was straight though. I was like, all right. And then I got the motherfucking Long Island iced tea when we got the booming jack. I was like, okay, the joint got a little bit of kick to it, but it didn't get me fucked up. I thought I was gonna be fucked up, but I was straight.
Man, my ass, I got a crazy tolerance. I don't know what type of tolerance I got. Man, I could and I'd be good. That'd be the killing part. I'd be straight.
Yeah. T came in that motherfucker, Papados. He was like, I got kept in yard. That nigga got 2 motherfucking vodka and orange juice right off the bat. He like, I gotta catch up to y'all.
Hello, pretty lady. You're back.
Look,
I was good.
Okay. If you'd have seen them when I gave them dirty souths, and I was like, no, stir it up first.
I ain't stir up shit. I was like, fuck, I want the full back.
That
Gabe,
nigga D free ass false start and pow, he already gone. Like, wait a minute, give it a little mix.
I told them
So
what was
as soon as I got the joint, I went to start drinking. Quickly was like, stir it up. I was like, nah, I'm good. I want the full effect of this shit. I'm good.
look, and I was like, Gabe is gonna kill me. Like he was laughing with BF. I'm like, it's not my fault. If y'all had seen him,
That
if y'all had seen him when he pulled up when BF was drink that Long Island, I was like, it's not
that
my
that was a different day right there. That was a
fault.
different day.
And when we seen BF and BF gave me a hug, he's like, sis, what you do to him? I was like, it's not my fault. I did nothing. He was like, sis.
They wanted to drink. So that what it was. Shit, everybody having fun, having a good time. So shit.
mhm.
I was like, man, damn.
Your mother had me dying. Every time she walked past, she had something slick to say. I'm sitting over there trying to play cards, dying laughing. I was like, she got something to say every time she walked past.
Oh yeah, she's a fool. She's a fool with it.
Look, here's the thing with Tasmanian Devil. If you entertain them, they're gonna say something. You cannot entertain Tasmanian Devil, okay? You just have to let the Tasmanian Devil do what they're gonna do, and you cannot entertain it because once the Tasmanian Devil has your attention, they're gonna. I'm like, oh man, they paid her some attention. Like tomorrow,
He said done dirty. He said RB said them joints was called done dirty.
Damn. That's fucked up.
Gabe, you had a dirty south. They're not that bad, are they?
Nah, I rock with him. What up, Ram? What's good with it?
Heaven.
Yeah,
Look,
them joints. That what was that last shot you gave us? Like the
the
gummy
gummy
bear shot.
bear. Gummy
Man,
bear.
that shit was like cool. That shit was like Kool-Aid. I was like, is there
Shit,
any
hit.
alcohol in this bitch?
You
Mhm.
look,
Hit
see?
me.
Now you should be thankful I didn't get you a royal fuck. I'd have been like, damn, I fucked them up for real. Yep, not gonna do this. I was not gonna make that mistake because what I did before is I was at one of my homeboys' birthday parties. They had a Boomer Jacks on my side of town. And I was like, oh, royal fucks. Let me get around royal fucks. And Jay drank that. And I was like, oh my God, it wasn't in the end well. So I'm not gonna get y'all. The royal fucks are, Hennessy and cranberry juice mixed together as a flavor shot. I wasn't gonna do y'all like that. So gummy bears, it is. And the gummy bears was amazing. It does not taste like alcohol at all. You can drink gummy bears all day,
Oh,
right?
you know what my wife said when we got back to the hotel? She was like, she said, I was wondering why Queequeg kept saying it. She was like, but I see now. She said, why all the goddamn people out this motherfucker got long asses, man? I fell out, man.
Where the financial was heading. Didn't y'all see that girl with that long booty?
She was like, why all the females out here got long asses? I was dying.
Man.
Oh, shit.
Her booty, Gabe, wasn't her booty long?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that white girl.
Booty.
Oh, man. The motherfucker waitress, who said they was going to go pull her ponytail to see if it was real?
I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
They going to pull her ponytail to see if it's real.
Her wig wasn't real.
Oh, shit.
I knew for a fact her wig was definitely not real. And I'm like, all right.
Dude at
Look,
the
wait a minute.
Dude at the
Look. When Mama seen Al B, and I was like, oh man, Mama, just behave. Please don't say nothing out of pocket. I was glad she behaved. And I was like, Gabe,
oh, we about to play cards. Ashley said, all right, Queequeg, can you go move this candlelight dinner for
God damn.
Can you move this candlelight dinner?
Nope, Mama say that. I'm not gonna do that. What I said?
Oh shit. I'm not moving that. I had a ball though. That shit was funny as shit.
Y'all was look. Did you know I recorded y'all when y'all was having what I call the meeting of the minds at the round? Look at my round table. I
Uh-uh.
recorded y'all, and then I was like my backyard. I was like, see, my backyard is big enough to put a boxing ring in the backyard. And I was like, look, the meeting of the minds. Y'all was literally talking boxing the whole fucking time, and I'm like, look at them.
Oh, you talking about where 503 was sitting right there? We was talking. Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
was talking about the fight.
a meeting of the minds. Listen to them. And y'all, it was like everybody was talking. I'm like, I got nothing to say. And look, what was I doing the whole time when y'all was in there talking? Watching another 48 hours. I mean, no, I was watching Beverly Hills Cop 2. Like I had never seen it before.
That
Yes,
shit
sir.
was funny. And then the fat dude at Waffle House with the extra neck.
I don't understand
That
that.
nigga, that motherfucker, he could stuff all of the waffles in his neck.
That's
The
that
mother,
right here.
he was trying.
What is
That
that?
nigga,
Right here. All of it
said
said
we
right
better
here.
go in there and get something to eat before he sit down.
I'm like,
That nigga was fucking that shit. Ash, you gonna say, I got a cousin just like that.
Ash wasn't shit, boy. Ash was horrible. Y'all thought I was nothing.
Ashley had me dying in the back of your truck. I'm sitting in the back of the truck. Ashley sitting there cracking jokes the whole time. Then she gonna sit there and pass the J to me. I looked at her, I was like, I don't want that shit. She gonna say, here, you want it? I was like, I don't want that shit.
Look, when I heard you was like, I smoked, I was like, if you don't cut that shit out, bruh, sit your ass down somewhere.
Go get that shit away from me. I'm good.
D free,
I
look.
haven't did that shit since 2011.
D free.
Give me, right, give me a motherfucking cigarette or a Black and Mild and a drink. I'm good. That's all I need. I'll be good.
Look, let me tell y'all about D free. D free got fucked up like a motherfucker. So before D free got fucked up, 503 came through, and I was like, if 503 was like, make me a drink, I was like, you want me to make you a drink? Remember I said that? I was like, you want me to make you? Because last time I made a drink, it didn't end well, y'all. What's up, Mr. Finesse? It did not end well. And I was like, you want me to make you a drink? I got all excited. So I did what I do. I made 503 a drink that I make myself. He only had one of those.
I sipped on that motherfucker the whole time. I was like, this motherfucker tastes like cough syrup.
I did make you a drink, didn't I? I made you one of my drinks.
I know the drink was straight. The drink was straight. It's just the flavor of that motherfucker. I was like, this shit tastes like cough syrup.
See, I had been drinking like Friday, like I was off Friday. So Gabe had to go pick up Albie. And I'm sitting here waiting on Ash to get here. So I had been drinking. I think I started drinking like that after I had got my hair done. I started drinking and I was like, this is a bad idea. I don't have nothing else to do but to drink. And I was like, yeah, I shouldn't drink this early. It's not going to end well. So I was like, no, let me chill out. So I made me a drink or two and I was like, yeah, let me chill. So I drank some water. A couple bottles of water, went and got my hair done. Came home, drank some more bottles of water. And my hairstylist, he came over because I had to do some shit on his phone for him and get it programmed. And then he was like, I want to go to the fight. So I had to pull up, some shit for him and get him 2 tickets on his phone and, get that process through and all this. And I was like, I'm about to drink some more. Then I was like, I got to go pick up Ash. Then I was like, I got a lot of time. I got like 4 hours before I pick up Ash. Then I was like, fuck it. Let me drink some. And I was drinking and I was like, yep, let me drink some more and let me drink some more and let me drink some more. Then I went and picked up ash and I was like, I'm ready to drink some more and some more and some more and some more. And then what happened was what y'all seen Friday. I was like, and when BF came up on Friday, I was like, oh man. For him to notice, he's like, what you do to him, sis? I was like, oh man. I was like, I didn't do anything. I did nothing. Al B, let me tell you, Al B hold his motherfucking liquor like a motherfucker. I was like, yes. Yes. I fuck with Al B drinking. Al B hold his motherfucking liquor. Al B does what I don't do. Al B drink his alcohol straight. I don't drink anything straight.
I drink my drink straight when I pour 'em. I drink one at the restaurant mix, but
Since I had my brother beat my back out of me at a couple of occasions, like I'm over here throwing up in the bushes, and I could have sworn my rib cage and my spinal cord came out of my throat, out of my mouth, and my brother was beating it out of me like this. I'm not drinking anything straight anymore. I'm like,
As soon as I came in your house, Al B gave me the daggone Remy with the Remy on the rocks. I was like, yeah, I sip on this shit right here.
Look, wait a minute. No, you
I'm
mean when
good.
you came in my house and Mama gave you a hug and she was like, hey.
Yeah. He was like, Mama, stop that shit.
I was like, oh my God. Oh man, she about to get him. Yep. She about to.
Remember when Ricky knocked over the bottle of water? She said, "Oh, Ricky, you got me wet."
Do you see my mama? My mama was like, "You pervert."
I was like, "Hold up, Ricky got you wet?" I was like, "Ricky, you know your wife's sitting right there."
I was like,
"You got Ashley wet."
Oh my God, Mama!
Oh.
Like, Mama, you know, I think Mama, Mama, you ain't shit. You quit fucking with people, Mama. I literally tell her, Mama, quit fucking with people. Leave people alone. And you know, be free. People don't believe me when I'm like, my mama is 4'11". My mama is pint size for real. But she's a little person. And I'm like, that's what she
we got to do that shit again. That shit was funny. I was mad that it was only for 3 days. I was like, damn, I should have did a whole week of this shit.
Man,
like, damn, we was only here for motherfuckers Friday, Saturday, and we left Sunday.
If you'd have done a week, you'd have been like, "Queen, I'm not fucking with you because you drink way too much." Because on Sunday, before y'all showed up, I was already drinking by like 10 a.m. I was already drinking.
Right.
Gabe was like,
"That's all me. That's all me and my wife do. Like if we doing something special, like we had little birthday parties at the house, or we go out or whatever. That's all we do is drink. Cause we neither one of us smoke, so we drink. That's why I was like, he was like, you gonna mix the brown with the white? I said, I only had 1 cup. I'm not fucked up. I'm good. She was like, all right. I just want to make sure because I'm not being responsible.
yeah,
I'm good.
You know how they do? They be like, we did this. I'm like, I didn't do anything. But you know, Gabe be, you know, I have to, you know, understand Gabe be, you know, trying to watch out for me, and I'm like, Gabe, I didn't do anything, and he'd be like, you know, Gabe
was in his zone the whole weekend.
Wasn't he?
I was like, yeah, my man fucked up all weekend.
Wasn't it? But look, deeper, you see how slow he was talking.
We was sitting in the motherfucking garage, and nigga Gabe Ashley, the motherfucker Jay. I see because I didn't know where y'all had went at. I was in the down. I'm like, where they go? Your mother was like, oh, they in the garage. So I walked out there. I see Al B with the big ass cigar. I'm like, I know that ain't got no fucking weed in it. That shit too fucking big. I see Gabe over there with the motherfucking Jay.
Look, you see, I'm cooking in the kitchen like No, we're not going out there. I walked it in my truck. I already knew what time it
Hey, Queen, Ram said he said your mother a perv. That's why he stopped hugging her.
was. Wait a minute, Ram. Let me tell you something. D-Free, Albie, BF, Ricky.
Bro, you good, baby. No ice. You done drinking, bro. Get a little bit, put it up.
They can attest. Mama hugged each individual, and if she didn't give the, then when you hug them, they be like, Mama was like, I know what Mom, you trying to build muscles and shit. I know what you. And see, where Mama got the old lady gang, and the old lady gang is Mama, Miss Dolores, and Miss Patty. Miss Dolores, she's Hispanic. She lives across the street. Miss Patty live around a couple corners. And when they get together, like what happened when BF was here and Miss Patty was here, Miss Patty walked out, and BF was walking up, and BF was he stuck his hand out to shake her hand. She was like, "Oh, baby, I want a hug." I was like, "Oh, hell." And she had already had like 3 glasses of wine. So she hugged BF, and she was doing this. My mom was like, "Well, God damn it, if you're gonna give her a hug, I want a goddamn hug too." I was like, BF, do not pay her no motherfucking attention. And he just was like, he gave Mama a hug. And Mama was like, "Hey, baby." I was like, here she go with this shit. Here she go with this shit. She finna rub. Yep, she's still rubbing on him. And she gonna rub on him some more. And she's still rubbing on him. You gonna give him, you gonna let him go or not, Mama? And then, Gabe was sitting there laughing like a mother. What's up, ATL, Unanimous Boxing Sport? Mr. Finesse, look, Mama went around, was like, "You gonna leave him alone?" And I'm laughing, Gabe laughing, and Mama just laughing and still doing all this. I'm like, let his ass go. So when she got to y'all, I was like, hell. She hugged Albie, and it was like she was about to get on her tippy toes, and she just melted. I was like, here she goes with this shit.
Ram, you stupid. Strong back acting.
Ram. Look, Ram. Albie wrapped in bear claws. Look, Albie wrapped in bear claws around her. She was on her tiptoes, like, ugh, I'm done. I was like, here she goes with this shit. Well, you can't take her. No fucking way. And I was like, hell. And then, she revitalized. And I was like, okay, Mama, go chill. Go sit down over there. And leave these motherfuckers alone, bro. Chill. She was drinking her Baileys and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, this is not going to end well. Because she was drinking Baileys like it was water. I was like, nope, this ain't going to end well at all. Now, my mama typically drinks shots of 1800 and she chase it with some beer. I don't drink beer. It's just disgusting. I don't drink shots of 1800. I don't drink shots of anything. But that's what she do. That's normal for her. I was like, yeah, all right, here she go. And then here come D-Free come in. I was like, she finna rub on him. She hugged him, rubbing on his back and shit. I'm like, here we go again. Then she hugged him.
Shit. All I remember from the fight before we actually got to our seats was the look on your face when the Pink Panther walked out of the men's bathroom.
Man, he was like, what, 6'3"? I'm like, damn, you big. He had on the
that nigga had on pink everything.
But D-Free, tell him the pink.
Y'all talking about Pepto?
The pink.
Yeah, Pepto Bismol nigga.
From head to toe, pink match. It was all one pink, and I was like,
that nigga had the pink do-rag, the pink fur, pink pants, pink shirt, pink shoes.
I was so done. And D-Free and my brother in style, what he say? Man, let's go get a drink.
Hey, Ram, you would have died if y'all. Man, we seen some characters. Hey, we seen
No,
two.
that
We
shit.
seen two dark chicks with spandex dresses with slits
Cut
on the
out,
sides. Right?
cut
They
out.
dark, right? They had red hair. One of them had on a pink dress. Another one had on a like a lime green. Bro, I
Green.
promise they was walking across. Bro, they looked like two big ass highlighters
They
just
had their
walking.
TV.
Yeah, I know exactly who you talking about. I was dying laughing.
They lit.
Cause the
You
niggas
know
in front of me was like, "Hey, dog, look."
look, you was on the
I was
road.
like, "Oh
My
shit."
hairstylist was like three or four seats away from you. So I already knew where you were. I look and see my hairstylist up there, and they have. I was like, all my people here. We would cut them like a motherfucker that night.
Hey, look at Mr. Finesse. Look what Finesse salute, fam. Look what Finesse said.
I'm not gonna play with you. I was like, look, when Gabe was like, look, Mr. Finesse, I was like, look, threw my fingers up.
Nah, remember when we was leaving? Ashley, I know Ashley. Remember when we was leaving out? I was like, "Look, Ashley, look at her feet. Her feet like her." Ashley says, "Soon as Ashley looked, she kicked the bitches off. Ashley said, take them off."
No. Okay, so look, what happened was we was walking, I was like, and I hit Ash to Ash.
Hey,
I literally hit Ash on the hip to Ash. She didn't take a shit.
hey,
And
I ain't gonna lie. I was high this whole weekend.
no,
Ram, bro. When I
Yes,
say
he
nigga, I
was.
was with this whole weekend, boy. Whew. I don't
No,
even.
remember when we was looking for the parking spot? We was waiting to go into the parking lot, and the bitch walked past with her man, and then we see her walk back to take her shoes off.
Yeah.
look, Ash, look,
Hey, it was like she said, "Oh, this a long walk." I changed my mind.
look. And when
Hey, hey,
She came back out with some Crocs.
she went from being cute to sporty real quick.
when I tell you I hit Ash, I was like, Ash, she hurt. Ash, like, she might have taken them bitches off, and it's not soon enough. She's them bitches off. I was like, baby, you don't get your pedicure done tomorrow, baby. Like, her feet was hurting so motherfucking bad. And I'm like,
Hey,
That shit was funny.
mm-hmm. Yes, with it.
that shit was
That shit
so
was
funny.
funny.
And I was like, and look, I was like, let me tell you what I did to Ashley. So when we was leaving, it was the chicks with the big old booties, and they had the cut off shorts on, and their booty cheeks would hang out the bottom of the shorts. I got up, and as we were leaving, I stepped over to the left, and that mean the chick's booty cheeks was in front of Ash. And we got up. She was like, "Why you do me like that?" I was like, "What happened, Ash?" She was like, "Them chicks, them big old ass." I was like, I was tired of looking up, and I can only look down to make sure I stepped on every step, and then I looked up at his booty cheeks. So I kind of slid out the way, but those were fake booty cheeks hanging out them shorts. And I was like, your cheeks is fake. And they look like that. My cheeks are real. And they don't look like that at all. What are you doing?
Like David Benavidez's wife with the big
Bro,
ass fake booty. I'm sitting there looking. I'm like, I'm on the phone with G5. I'm like, this nigga David Benavidez sitting right here. So I'm
remember,
sitting there looking at him. He looking at me. I'm looking at him, and then he walked over to the side. I didn't know he was with the lady. So I told my wife. I tapped my wife. I was like, hey, babe, look at this lady with this big ass fake ass.
you
That
wouldn't
joint was fake
stop
as shit.
That's all I'm saying. You was remember when I was like, I should go and talk to him, and I was like, I got a BFTB shirt on. Maybe I shouldn't go over there.
Shit.
Like because I had my shirt on, so he kept looking at me like he thought I was gonna go over there and say something to him. But I'm looking, I'm like, nigga, I'm not starstruck. I know who you are. I'm not the type of person to just run up and hey, let me get a picture or whatever. I've been around a lot of boxers. I see a lot of boxers on a regular basis. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not
She,
starstruck,
hey,
but he just kept staring in my face the whole time I'm on the phone with G5. This nigga staring dead in my face. I'm like, do he recognize me, or he thinking I'm gonna go ask him some questions? I'm like, I ain't saying shit to him.
Nah. Hey
D.
D, he thought you was one of the Russells. He was looking like, is that?
Look, he was like this. He was like,
I was like, wait a minute. I
because
think I don't
remember,
know.
remember the whole time we were up there, and I was like, I want to go talk to him, but I got on BFTV shirt, and I was like, they cool, but it's different. I'm a chick, and I was like, maybe I can't go over there because I literally was about to go over there and talk to him, and then I realized I was like, I don't think that's a good idea because they were literally within 5 feet from us. And I was like, I should go over there. And I was like, then this is before
I walked right past him. I didn't even know he was sitting down until I turned around and looked. I walked right past him.
Remember, I was like, there go David Benavides right there. I was like, I know that's him. This is the second time I done seen him. Because the first time I seen him, I was with Stay Ready when Earl fought Danny. I mean, Earl fought Mikey. And I took the pictures of Stay Ready standing next to David Benavides. I took those pictures that Stay Ready put on his Instagram. I took them. So I already knew who it was. And I'm like, damn, I should have changed clothes. I should have put our shit on. The Q&A shit that I was going to put on. And so that way I could have walked up to him. But when I had the BFTV shirt, I was like, maybe I should. And then he kind of looked at me kind of crazy. I was like, no, maybe not. And I was like, no, let me just get a drink. And then when his baby mama or whoever she was she not built like an ant from that movie Ants?
Say that again?
Was she not?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I was like, ooh, okay, you got a lot of surgery. Bye, I feel you. If I could afford it, I'd get some shit sucked out too. But that's just way too much, baby. You're not natural. But the shit was pretty funny to me because I was laughing the whole time. Al B a shit. Al B had me crying laughing. It's only, you know how you have those few people when some shit going on and you can't stand next to D Free, yo ass, Ash, Al B, Gabe, Ricky, his wife, 503. None of y'all. I can't stand next to none of y'all. If I
Don't forget T Crazy, man.
You know what? Southern T was one of the worst because
that nigga Southern T was trying to holler at everything moving.
Look, D Free, remember I was like, I blinked, I was like, there you go. And he was over there talking to some chick. And I was like, who the fuck is that? Because if
that nigga walked over to me, he was like, hey D, was Shorty over here with somebody? I looked, I was like, who? He was like, her right there. I was like, nah, she wasn't there with nobody. She was talking to my wife for a minute, but she up here by herself. He was like, all right, I'm gonna go try my hands.
Look,
all right, I'm gonna go try my hands.
What I do is like, who she is? No, I never seen her before. I don't know her. But I'm looking like, all right, if I know who you are, you cool. Let me shoot a shot. Let me turn around like I don't know shit. But I don't know who you are.
He should have tried his hand with our waitress because she seemed like she liked him. She was leaned all over on top of him and everything. And that nigga didn't even try his hands. He was so into the game, he didn't even try his hands.
That shit was so
there you go right there.
And when I tell you, when I tell you, BF was like, sis, what you do to him? And he gave me a hug. I was like, I didn't do nothing. He laughed. He was like, I don't believe that.
That nigga was funny as shit. That nigga, as soon as BFC sent his BFCT, he was like, you straight? He like, yeah, nah, I'm straight. He said, I'm a little fucked up, but I'm straight. I ain't like I was last time. He said, yeah, last time you was fucked up.
He looked at me like, this is what you do. He gave me a hug, said, what you doing? I was like, emojis. This is not my fault this time. I don't know what happened. I was like, Bill, all I can tell you is I made a suggestion I told everybody what was in that one drink. It was up to them to order what they wanted. They, you want what you want, so order like 7 of them. That's nothing to do with me. He was like, sis,
But
sis,
if Ram would have seen the old ass 503, I know he would have had jokes the whole fucking
Oh yeah, Ram, you would have died. You would have, bro. You would have passed out in the middle of the floor.
this was an old ass nigga, but he looked just like 503. I'm like,
I was like,
dog, do you see that old ass 503? Cause I spotted him. I was like, I seen a nigga outside, but I looked at him, but I ain't really pay attention.
Don't do that. What
he
you
came
did
in behind us, I was like, is it me or do this nigga look like an old ass 503? Man, they saw that shit, they bust out laughing. I was like, right there. That nigga right there.
Like over there. I was, oh shit. And I was like, I said, oh man.
Now he definitely looked like an old ass 503. I was like, damn. That nigga look like he could be 503 in about 20 years.
All I know is these drinks, it is not my responsibility. I cannot confirm or deny these drinks.
And I just talked to my wife. She said when we go back, I want 2 more of those drinks, both of them. Both of the ones I had.
Were they not?
The one we had at Papa Do's and the one we had at Boom and Jack.
Look, D Free. I'm about to take my mom up there tomorrow and get her some. Like,
all right, Ram, be good, bro. Go ahead and get to work, my dog. Be safe.
Look at Albie. Look what Albie put in. 501 Lion was in the building. Y'all wasn't shit for that. Y'all was horrible.
501 was in the building. That's what Albie kept calling him 501. He kept calling him 501.
Ash like 503. Y'all are terrible. I was like, I'm innocent in this one. This has nothing to do with me. And then BF show was like, what you do to him, sis? I was like, nothing. This ain't me. This them. I was like, fuck it. All right, I did it again. It's not my fault, but fuck, I'll take it. It's cool.
I knew Ashley was from my side of town because as soon as I met Ash, she started spotting everybody. I was like, she do the same thing I do. I be spotting all these crazy ass motherfuckers.
But
she was like, look at that motherfucker right there.
Look, the D3, Ash was like, well, you talk about everybody. I was like, I ain't saying shit. And then Gabe was like, I'm like, oh, hell. Here he go. Gabe gonna get started. I'm not, boy, look here. When I tell y'all.
Yeah, I walked up on Gabe. Gabe was coming in. I was going outside. I was going outside when Gabe came in.
Gabe was coming in hot. And I was like, every time I try to live my life right.
Ram said 553 looking ass.
Look.
555 ARP edition. That's what he was.
Look what Ashley put on there. No, I did nothing. She said, you put the standard on me. I did nothing of the sort. I did nothing.
Hey, we people
no, you did. As soon as you walked in Papa Do's, first thing you said was, "Why all these people got long asses?" She's like, everybody ain't got long booties. That was the first thing you said after we said what's up to each other. That was the first thing you said. You were like, "Why everybody got long booties?" I fell out laughing. I was like, "What the fuck is he talking about?"
Hey, we didn't got Ram going.
Ram. They had Ram. All them chicks.
Puma.
Long booty cheeks. I don't know what they wanted me to do about it. They had long booty cheeks.
Yeah, I seen some weird shaped people this weekend. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I mean, I've really seen some weird off the wall outfits. Some man, I can't. I just.
It was a dude I seen had he had these ugly ass Pumas on. I don't know. I was sitting there trying to figure out where the fuck you find them bitches at. It was like some Pumas from like 1980. I'm like, where the fuck you find them motherfuckers at? I
Look,
was like, God damn.
Gabe was like, "Please look." I was like, "Nope."
Nah, dressing ass motherfucker.
Gabe, do you remember? I was like, "Nope, I'm not doing it. You're not. Nope, you're not about to do this with me. I'm not doing it. Leave me be. I'm chilling, trying to mind my own business. I'm trying to stay in my own lane. Y'all not gonna fuck with me." And Gabe was laughing like, "Look," and
That
I
was the first
was like,
time.
"What the fuck wrong with her booty cheeks?"
I can honestly say that was the first time I went to a fight and saw a whole gang of strippers at the fight. It was like every time I turned around, I saw a stripper. I was like, God, damn the fuck, there's a stripper right there. This motherfucker stripper right there.
The strippers,
I was like, did y'all come to a fight or is this a strip show?
they had their choosing. Remember, I was like, "Ooh, they got their choosing shoes on." That's what I was talking about. I was like, "Ooh, they, yeah." Like
So
that.
I saw more ass cheeks at this fight than I did at the beach.
Look, D free. It was like booty cheeks.
Picasso, I was trying to find you, man. Meanwhile, I was still lit, bruh. So I'm
Man,
I got good vision, but I'm
G5. In order for you to find G5, you had to find Kwee. There was no possible way G5 was finding anybody on his own. That nigga was fucked up from the time I said what's up to him at Papados.
I was
G5
like,
was fucked up the whole entire weekend.
you see me, I'm like, as much as I had, I was completely fucking sober.
no, but I be on point. I was alert of everything.
He was.
No, you was alert, but you wasn't going to look for nobody. The only person you went to go look for was your ride when we was leaving the fight.
You right.
That was the only time you went to look for anybody.
Because I seen what guy was riding with. Like, okay. I said they sitting right here, but then my boy Jay Real brother, Jay Real walking. He think he's still walking with him. He done dipped off to the bathroom. Jay Real like, where is he at? So we waiting. I'm like, oh, what are you doing there, man?
Here's the thing, Jeffrey. What nobody knew was my ankle, because of all the walking. Even though it's supposed to be allegedly good for me, my foot has swole up inside of my shoe. So I couldn't take it off, which is what I should have done, but I couldn't take it off. So my foot was throbbing. I was like, I'm going to die. My foot hurt so bad. I need to sit down. And the temperature had dropped. So I was in the 50s, and I was like, I'm hurting so fucking bad. Like, I got to sit down. I can't do this. I'm hurting. We waiting on people. I need to go. I can't deal with it. And I got to the truck, I sat down. I tried to stretch my foot out. That shit didn't work. And we waited like another 15, 20 minutes for Gabe and them to get there. And when they got there, Gabe dropped off what he needed to, and I pulled off because I'm like, I know where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pull off. I can't do this. I need to stretch my foot out. My foot hurt. I need to be able to stand up. I sit here. I need to do something because my foot hurt.
The funniest shit though, on the way back when that motherfucker fell in the middle of the street, I look over at Ashley. She is rolling. I was already laughing, but I knew if I look at Ashley, she gonna be over there laughing. I said, if Ashley seen it, I know she laughing. I look over, y'all over that joint dying laughing. I was like, God, that nigga hit the motherfucking street.
Y'all ain't shit. My brother pointed. He was like, Quee. He's like, Quee, look. I was like, Ash, look. And I didn't know what we were looking at. And then I was like, I seen somebody pop their head. I was like, oh my God, he bust his ass. And you over there standing on, hugging on the right wall and then laughing at the dude. And I'll be standing.
No, you know what happened? Remember when y'all was waiting on the cars to go past, and I ran across the street. He tried to run when I ran, and he fell.
Oh, look! I was like, oh, there you go. But you seen the townhomes right there. My brother, you seen the last townhome that was poking out on its own. That's where my brother lived. And I was like, damn, I wish my brother lived in that townhome right there.
Oh, that nigga fell. He fell face first right in the street. I was like, God damn.
Gabe missed it all. Ash was like, my brother was like, Queep, he was like, Queep, look at that shit. I was like, I'm looking around like, where? And I'm like, what's wrong with his head? And then my brother took off. I was like, I'm not moving over there. That's not. I don't move that fast. My foot hurt. Ash was like, don't. Ash was like, Queep, don't run over there. I was like, I'm not doing it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna just stand here. And Ash was like, I'm gonna go. I was like, how you gonna tell me to stand here and you gonna run? I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna just sit here and wait for a minute. Ash bust out laughing. Ash was shit.
Picasso said Zab Judah was staring at him like he stole his money and stole his wallet.
That's how he was standing over there when the dude fell and bust his face open. I was like, D Free was hanging onto the light pole, pointing and laughing at the thing. I was like, y'all, I'm looking like,
no, that shit was
I'm like,
shit.
Somebody say something, do something. I'm finna run over there. I'm finna bust a head real quick before Gabe get here. Gabe ain't here. I can bust a head and act like it doesn't happen. And Gabe can't say shit because he's not even here. And then right when I was getting ready, I was like, we made it to the truck. I was like, ain't nobody say shit. We sit in the truck for another 20 minutes and Gabe walk over. I was like, thank God he didn't show up when we was about to get some shit going on.
That's the thing about me.
That'd have him.
That's the thing about me. Like if y'all with me, I'm gonna make sure you all right. But once I find out you all right, I'm gonna bust out laughing. If I don't know you, I'm gonna bust out laughing off the jump. I'm gonna bust out laughing. I laugh at anybody that falls. I know if it was me, y'all motherfuckers gonna laugh at me.
But that when you bust his ass, if Gabe had been there and I was laughing, Gabe would have been a highlight. Like, who is he with? Who laughing? Who did? And I'm like,
that shit was funny as shit. When I say that nigga fell face first in the street,
I would have thought I roasted you.
But look, D Free, you was hanging onto the light pole with one arm, pointing and laughing at this nigga, so you could do all this and hang onto the light pole. You couldn't fall, and I was like, Ash.
I guess I was laughing. I wanted to make sure I didn't fall back into the street. That's how hard I was laughing. I cannot fall into the street for one of the cars to hit my ass.
And my brother,
that shit was hilarious.
And all my brothers were like, look at that shit.
Was hilarious.
He just kept walking like.
Because all you saw, the nigga was running. The nigga was running down. So wow, I was like,
Gabe,
damn.
Gabe,
that nigga hit that shit hard as shit.
I was like, oh.
He misjudged the curve like a motherfucker. He thought he was on the curve. That nigga stopped there.
Hey,
he misjudged the curve like shit.
These folks stop off
Al B, because he had crossed the street before we did. Me and Ash kind of said Al B across the street. Al B was like, damn. He looked and I was like, he fucked it up.
When they picked him up. No, but when they picked him up, they was dragging his ass across the street. The nigga legs wasn't moving.
No, man, shit.
That nigga knocked himself out.
Legs wasn't moving. They dragged the shit out of his ass.
If y'all ain't never seen anybody hug a light pole and point and laugh, that was D Free. He hugged the light pole so he didn't fall and point and laughing. And I was like, what is he? And I was laughing at him. And then I was like, I think Al B come out in the night. And Al B was like laughing because they was carrying the nigga up. I was like, oh my God, I'm not fucking with you. And then my brother was like, what happened? My brother was like, you see that nigga fall? I was like, and I looked this way, so ain't nothing that way, but the Ranger Stadium was like, nope, I didn't see nothing. My brother was like, there you go, right there.
No, I'm thinking about when they picked him up and they tried to get him across the street. They dragged the shit out of him. His legs did not move. Nope. His motherfucker white Air Force One scuffed the fuck up. Them joints did not move.
I was like, oh. I was like, all I was like, where's Gabe? Because if I had to laugh, Gabe, you wrong for that.
I wouldn't have said that. We would have all been laughing. What you talking about? Ain't the police?
I laughed.
That was the funniest part. is when they dragged them across the street.
In the median. So I was laughing so hard because if the cars had stopped, he could have ran back over there to us. And I was like, oh my
G5.
God.
G5.
Ridiculous.
You know when a nigga get knocked out and they try to pick him up to carry him to the side or whatever? Niggas out cold. That's how that nigga legs looked like he was out cold and they just dragged him across the street. I was rolling. Oh,
look at Al. Picasso say y'all when Earl was chopping him up and down, he got the exit and laugh. This little dude was running up and back and forth, sprinting up and down the aisle.
I bet he was looking crazy.
I'll be saying, oh, some no leave no one behind shit. Oh shit, that shit was hilarious, dog. I swear to God, G5, if you was there, you'd have been rolling. That shit was hilarious. All I could do was look at Ash, and Ash was over that joint cracking the fuck up.
Man.
Oh, that shit was funny as shit.
Then y'all, so when I was on my way back, this girl was trying to hear me run across the street. Bro, she done lost one of the shoes in the middle of the street, caused a cup, and all you heard was her hollering the whole time. He said, ah, my shoe! Boy, she was bare feet. I'm like, boy, if she just take one false step, she gonna take the skin off all her toes, boy. No, she ran far to make her the street. Then she thought about it like, nah, I don't think I'm gonna wear these shoes now. Went back and put them in the car, came back with something else. I said, man, you'll see some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah.
That's like that motherfucker. Man, Ash. And I tapped Ash on the shoulder. I was like, look, her feet hurt. She was walking ginger as shit. Soon as Ashley looked at it, she kicked them bitches off. Man. Ashley was like, take them off. I bust on her. She looked at Ash too. Because Ash said it loud. She looked back at Ash like, you talking
to me? Yeah. Hey,
her motherfucking feet was hurting like shit.
Toes and ankles was hollering, just screaming like, help me, Jesus, help me, please. Like, bro, soon as she take them shoes off, man, I swear.
No, that's what I was trying to figure out. I'm like, y'all going to a fight? Y'all not going to a concert or nothing like that. What the fuck you dressing like that for?
I'm trying to catch something.
Yeah, okay. You caught something. You caught motherfucking the gout in your motherfucking foot.
Look, we had so much motherfucking fun.
You caught a motherfucking cramp in your toe.
Hey, what's good, AD?
Oh man, I must have laughed so motherfucking hard. And Sunday when I cooked, literally deep free. I'm telling you, my mama only cooked the greens and the deviled eggs. Everything else was me. And Gabe, you see how fast Gabe inhaled that plate? Like 5 seconds. I was like, ugh, your food's
Speaking of which, I gotta cook this motherfucking weekend for my mother-in-law now. She asked me how much I'm gonna charge her to make a pan of baked spaghetti. $25.
Gabe,
I made it. And see, the thing is, when I make something for somebody for the first time, they never had it, and I make something for them for one time, them motherfuckers ask me to make it all the time. Now, I made it for them like about 2 weeks ago. Now, all of a sudden, they want me to make this shit. Like, I make baked macaroni. Every time we do a cookout or any party, they were like, Dwayne got to make the baked macaroni.
Why you think you see me tell people, but I don't know how to cook? Gabe be like, cook that shit out. Nope. I don't know how to cook nothing.
Oh, shit. Ashley did do that shit. Ashley did do that. When Ashley told the girl to take the shoes off, she started rapping Tupac. I did, because the girl looked at her. Ashley tried to play this shit off.
Ash was
Yeah,
Ash was horrible.
fool.
I was like, look, D3, I was like,
I forgot all about that shit. As she did, she tried to play the shit off like she wasn't talking to us. Instead of rapping Tupac.
I'm like, y'all not gonna
Bruh.
be serious? Am I the one that hurt? Ash wasn't worth 2 cents at all. Ash wasn't shit. That's all I'm telling you. Ash wasn't worth shit at all. And I was like, oh my God. Ash is riding, and she was like, Ash was like, I like this shit. I was like, okay. I'm driving.
I always break out into song.
This shit cool. And Ash break out in the song in 2.5 seconds. Whatever fucking song she was on real quick. I was like,
oh my God, that shit is funny as shit. I started singing the motherfucker, the Teddy P joint. Take him off.
Take him off, man. Look.
Turn off the lights.
Then I don't know if Quee seen it when we was walking up to it. Hey, we had some Instagram star boys. Soon we walking up, I said, hey, take my picture real quick, bro. Hey, take me. I need another picture, bro. I said, let's check them out. Then we seen some dudes, y'all. What man? I ain't gonna never forget this. This dude asking chicks to get in his picture. You know he was an out of towner. He trying to go back and stunt. He trying to go back and stunt on them boys. Talking about, yeah, I had these chicks with me. He's like, hey, y'all, come on. Can y'all take a picture with me, please? They wasn't no fighters. They wasn't nobody famous. I said, dog. This nigga asking random females that he think look good. Hey, can you take a picture with me? I said, bruh, niggas thirsty at all time high around this motherfucker, boy. Now I was like, no, we need to take another one. I'm looking like, bruh, this nigga asking people, that's what we doing these days.
Ass had us out there doing the shoe gang and everything. We putting our shoes on the camera and everything.
That shit was funny. I was like, oh, my shoes. Look, I was like, my shoes 2 years old. I put my foot in there. And the nigga behind
Ashley had me down.
Ash threw the nigga shit in there anyway. I was like, all right, fuck it. Whatever, nigga. I don't know you. You don't know me, but who the fuck are you? He just like, hey, look at my shoe. Nigga, your shoe ain't shit. No way. Like, whatever.
All I know.
Who the fuck are you?
All I know is where y'all parked. We parked. What was like the first?
Picasso. We parked
right before you get to the stadium.
We passed right there by the old Ranger Stadium. We was past that. We were close to the road to Six Flags, to where that would lead you to to Cooper, right there before you get to 30. We was right there coming up by the 7-Eleven. We was right there. Ash wasn't shit. That's all I'm tell you. Whatever she say, Ash wasn't shit, boy.
What happened? I missed all of it. What you talking about?
I know Ash wasn't shit.
What shit about you?
Look, because she used to be laughing. It was like at the chicks with their feet hurt. And I was like, that's that. But D3, that chick, she did walk, and I was like, blink, and she came back, and she walked back, changed her fucking shit, like, because her feet hurt. And you remember, I was like, Ash, and I hit you. I was like, her feet hurt.
Okay, yeah. I said I can't believe.
Ash was like,
D3, you're right about one thing.
Baby, because
I did both. I said to turn them off like the Teddy Pendergrass first. Okay, I did that initially first. I was like, take them off.
See?
Yeah. And she turned and looked at me, and then I started begging the Tupac. I was like, take it off. Time to take it. I didn't stop eye contact with her. I kept looking at her. I said, time to get it off, get your wet off, push by, let it off.
God damn.
I thought you was playing it. I thought you was playing it off. I didn't know you was still going in.
Playing it off. That's me. That's my personality wide open.
Oh shit. All I saw though when you
Wide
said this
open.
shit, cause I kept looking at her. You said it, and she looked right over. You talking to me?
Look,
Hell yes.
and
nigga.
I was like, remember I said, I hit you just like that. Her feet hurt, Ash.
Cause her feet was hurting like shit. I
Ash,
knew them drugs was about to kick
Yeah,
her.
you did. You hit me and said that,
look,
and I walked a little further up.
what happened
And
at that time when I hit
then
Ash
D
on the
Free
head?
hit me and was like, "Look at her."
But see, here's what happened. I was like, Ash, her feet hurt. And I said, right, I hit Ash right in the head and said, feet hurt. And within a few seconds, she started walking slow. And I was like, I looked at Ash. Ash was
About
like,
to break down.
Ash was like, she about to break it down. I said, she about to take them shoes off. And I was loud. I take the shoes off, baby, because your feet hurt. And I said, don't put your pedicure in mine, baby. Your feet will be all right. Don't worry about it.
Hard as shit.
And she literally was walking like a baby calf. And I was like,
She kicked them bitches off hard as shit. Like them motherfuckers got on her nerves.
them her feet, because here's my thing. I've been up there before. So I know my feet not gonna be like some pancakes walking from where I'm at to where I need to sit in that motherfucking stadium. So tennis shoes is the best thing to be. But being that we are where we are, these women had their choosing shoes on. And they did not have the right choosing
Had to be
shoes
cute
on for them to win.
to win.
And I was like, and I even said in front of a whole bunch of strippers because I knew they about to twerk because they want the booty cheek.
It was strippers in front of me too. It's three of them.
And I was like, oh, I said, Ash, they got their choosing shoes. They trying to win. And they looked at me. I was like, okay, I won already. I'm good. But y'all can win. This is no competition. I have no stretch marks. I'm cool. I already know. I have no stretch marks. I have none of that. I'm good. Y'all might want to work on it, but I'm good. And that shit was so funny to me. I'm like,
Ash kept asking me, who we waiting on? It's cold as shit out here.
bruh.
I was like, we waiting on G5. Like, it's cold as shit out here. Who the fuck are we waiting on?
So it was all right though, because I was moving around. I was trying to walk in a circle, and then the motherfuckers came over there that was holding them signs. I was like, they came right over this motherfucker.
I'm like, there's no way.
Came right over here.
What you're doing is
Motherfuckers had the big fish sign and everything.
He was like, Dallas.
Do you hear me? I think, but I don't think anybody heard me. I don't think anybody heard. I was like, who the fuck are you? Nobody heard me. And I was like, who the fuck are you? I'm looking
Walked over that junk like we was news cameras or something.
like,
Had the little sign. Like, why they just bang a left right over to us? It was like 4 of them, right?
Yep. And what happened? I moved right out the way, let them do what they do. I was like, I don't know these motherfuckers.
Right.
Who the fuck are y'all? I'm looking at them all sideways, but I can see Gabe over there. I can see him. And I'm like, I don't know y'all motherfuckers. All right, whatever. Let me look y'all up and down. See, and I'm assessing because I'm remembering what you have on. I'm like, all right, I know what they got on. All right, cool. I can take it down to the shoes what they got on. It's cool. They ain't got no money. We're good. They can't fuck with us because we wouldn't win any money. We'd lose money trying to get lawyers trying to sue them. So let them make it. But I can see Gabe over here, and I'm looking. I'm like, all right. Gabe called. I'm like, I'm about to go to the truck. I'm good. I'm finna go. And we get into the truck, and I'm like, here we go with this shit. There go Al B and my brother and D Free. These are the wrong motherfuckers you let in front of you. Because D Free, I mean, all I did was blink, and it was like D Free did one good leap, and he was across the street. And then I did another blink, and the nigga holding the light pole laughing, and I was like, what the fuck happened? And I'm like, oh, that's fucked up, bro. That nigga bust his ass right there. Look, he's right in the middle. I ain't shit, because I'm like, he right there. He bust his ass. See, he right there.
They dragged.
The walk really wasn't that bad. It's just they had freaking heels on.
Yo, they dragged the shit
Waffle
out
was
that
in
nigga
that
across the
They
street.
grabbed the nigga by his hand. He couldn't get
That
up,
nigga,
so they drug him across the street.
Yeah, he must have been drunk. But when he fell, I'm telling you, he had to hurt himself because
He,
he was too big for the
he,
median that he fell on. You understand what I'm
didn't
saying?
he face
He had
first?
to twist the ankle or he hit his shin on the curb.
he said,
One of the two had to happen.
I
that
was
nigga, all I know is he misjudged the curve. He went to go step on the curb and he
like
missed it.
this. It
And
said
that motherfucker just went down.
it went. You know, D Free was like, psh, and he came up on the side where it was up and didn't know it went down. And I was like, my brother used to live on it right here on this curb, right here in that duplex on the corner, so I already know about it. I wish my brother lived right there again, so we could park right there and we'd be good. We could just walk across the street. My brother was like,
All I could do was
selling plates right now. I was like, I know.
all I could do was look over at y'all. I had to make sure y'all saw because I know I seen it. I had to see if y'all saw it. As soon as I look over, I look at Ashley. She dying laughing. I'm like, yeah, they seen the shit.
We couldn't miss it.
Ashley
We were
was
running and laughing at him as he was on his belly.
He was down for a minute.
That's
Shit, boy.
That's
He was
all I
down
do.
for a
If I
minute,
see
baby.
somebody fall, I laughed at my wife, at my mother-in-law. She a big woman, and she went to go get in the motherfucker. She went to go up her steps, and her steps is steep, and it was snow out there, and she missed the motherfucking step and hit a little hill that's in front of her house and rolled down that bitch. Me and my wife was in the car dying.
Not roll.
When I say we was dying laughing, because it's not a steep hill, but it's a little hill. She rolled down that. I'm in the car rolling. I'm like, oh no, the fuck, she did not just roll down there.
But look, be free. LB, Ash. Y'all remember when I was like, okay, we're gonna cross the street in a minute, and then you seen people take our friend. I was like, not right now. And it was a whole bunch of cars that just came flying down, like they didn't like it wasn't a speed limit. Like, no, we ain't going right now. Look at all this shit. Them fucking cars, were they not flying past us?
Yeah, they
And
was.
it literally was like 35. I was like, no, they're going like 50 or 60. We're not finna go right now. I'm gonna wait.
As soon as I seen the opener, I was gone. As soon as I seen the opener, I was like, fuck, I'm gone. I'm not gonna be standing here waiting all the time.
I was like, nope, I'll wait. And we literally had like 45 chances before we finally went across. But before then, when you and my brother and Albie went, it was like, pew! Like, nope, I don't move that fast. Not going.
I was waiting for you, but I knew you wasn't going to go. And then when you looked at me, I looked at you and I was like, don't go across the street.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. D-Free didn't look.
No,
I'm telling you now, don't go.
Look, then Ash was
Remember
like,
we was in the house, Ash was like, stop running. She's like, she just bust her ass early.
look, then Ash was like, please. Ash said it out because she was like, please, step back from the curb. I was like, I'm not even on the curb. She was like, step back from the curb. I was like, all right. I looked, I'm like, all right, I took a few steps back and them motherfuckers took off running. I was like, them motherfuckers damn near got it fucked off trying to cross the street. Ash looking at me.
All I remember, we was in the house. Ash was like, stop running. I was like, dang. She was like, she just bust her ass early. Oh shit.
I was like, every time I try to do right. Did you see I was trying to do right a lot? And I was like, as long as they can see, I'm trying to do right.
I couldn't go across the street till she went across the street.
I wasn't
But
going.
when she looked at me, I was like, don't go across the street. Like, I mean, that's not even the way I said. I was real, I don't know. I was tipsy and shit, I guess. I was like, don't go across the street.
And look, I'm looking at you.
Because I was like, yeah, you're not going to make it. And then I'm at to make sure you make it. Like, hold up.
Mind you,
wait real quick. And then we're both going to go. Look, then we're both going to go.
Look, mind you,
then when y'all did cross the street, the motherfucker try to hit y'all. They
My
blowing the horn loud as shit. I was like,
That's what I'm saying, man. They was speeding up and doing all types of dumb
and
shit.
see, here's the thing. That's what Gabe didn't see. And I was like, thank God Gabe not here. Gabe would try to fight everybody because my foot had swole up in my shoe because my foot was in pain. And I was like, I have got to get to my truck so I can straighten my foot out because my shit hurt. But I can't take my shoe off because if I take my shoe off, I can't get that bitch back on. And I'm like, oh my God, my motherfucking foot hurts so goddamn bad. Thank God Gabe did not see this motherfucker that tried to damn to slow down and hit us. Thank God they didn't see him. Because if he had seen that shit, Gabe would have been like, say motherfucker. I'm like, no, they didn't hit us, Damos, but they didn't. And I'm like, please, just let me make it to sit down. My foot hurts so fucking bad.
Yeah.
And by the time I made it to the truck, you seen when I got in the truck, I was trying to straighten my foot out. I was trying to write down my bed. That bitch hurt so motherfucking bad.
You know what I remember?
Hurt.
What was in that drink that your brother got at the stadium? What was in that? That shit was good. And it lasted like a motherfucker.
That was a mixture of regular margarita and strawberry.
Really?
yeah, you
That
talking about the
shit was
frozen
strong
margarita?
as a motherfucker though. It was good.
That shit cost $80 for the 5 of us or 6 of us. It was $80. And I was like, all right, I got the next round, but we never got the next round because I was like, well, shit, go get us, go get one. And none of us ever went because I had to go pee like twice. And I was like, I'm not gonna stand in this motherfucking line and get some motherfucking alcohol. This ain't gonna work. I can't carry 6 motherfucking drink down the stairs.
Yeah. I used the bathroom once. I used the restroom and I laughed my ass off because the men's line was so fucking long. I laughed. I used the bathroom. Listen, when I got there, I said, "This the men's line," and kept walking right and used the bathroom. When I walked out, I stopped and looked at everybody. And a couple of them looked at me, and I bust out laughing.
Actually, no, it wasn't a line. It wasn't a line to use the bathroom. Niggas was doing a daggone a board game and winning money from motherfuckers. So everybody was standing there watching the shit. I walked through everybody. I was like, man, excuse me. Y'all motherfuckers standing here watching him do the board game. I got pissed.
That is
everybody looked at me. I was like, man, whatever. It was a whole rack of empty stalls in there. Niggas was just standing right there while the dude was doing the little trick. I was like, man, get the fuck out the way. I got pissed.
Man, look, we was fucked up in the motherfucker going in there because we had so many drinks. I don't even know what to call how many drinks we had. I don't even know what to call it. It was just so many fucking drinks we had. I don't know what to call it or whatever the fuck it was, but it was a lot. That we had Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was just a lot of fucking nuts. And I'm like, I do this all day, guys. Saturday, I'm like drinking 10. I know one thing. I was like, I'm drinking about 9.
And I had 3 bottles, right?
When I got home, I slept from 4 o'clock all the way until 2 in the morning. I woke up, it was 2 in the morning. I was like, God damn, I must be tired of shit.
You was like, make me a drink. Like, you want me to make you a drink? I was excited because people asked me.
Why the fuck my flight back home was fast as shit, but the flight to Dallas was long as a motherfucker.
Yep. That's how it go.
Man, I swear to God, I didn't even get a chance to finish watching my movie. My flight was so damn fast.
That's how it go.
I'm like, damn. I like motherfucker and y'all dropping me off at the right spot because I got back home fast as shit.
That's how it go. So I cannot wait until we see wherever he's finna him and CBD, wherever the fuck they're gonna fight at, whether they're gonna fight in Vegas, the fight I heard. It don't matter to me. I'm trying to go. I'm looking at my hotel that I want to stay. Honestly, I want the hotel I want to stay in. I already know where I want to be. And I'm like, Gabe, he's like, whatever we're gonna do, just go for it. Say no more. So I already got the green light from him.
Hey, so, I need to hop about it off here, y'all, and get a shower before I go to sleep.
All right.
I had to come here and say what I had to say though. Deep free shit. Nice live. I need to go.
We cut up like motherfucker. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to the next one though.
If Gabe give me the green light, then I already know whatever's gonna happen.
I really wish that the fight would be in Dallas, but I know it's probably gonna be in Vegas.
And look, as far as I would like to love, I wish it was here. And in my whole heart, I feel it's gonna be here. I don't know what anybody else is talking about. I feel it's gonna be here in my whole heart. So I'm like, Gabe, and that's all I do is when I know some shit gonna pop up, I say, Gabe, all he's gonna do is like, oh hell. But what he's gonna do? Because he knows I'm with it. And he's gonna like, okay. He's not gonna be like, no. I'm like, okay. He just don't know what he's gonna say okay to in advance. But he got a good idea because he's not gonna say no. So he's like, okay. So I have a good feeling. I'll be like, Gabe. Okay. That's what I got a feeling is gonna happen. I'm gonna be here. We're gonna be out here, and y'all motherfuckers bring y'all black asses back out here, and then we can come over to my side of town. Oh, look on the south of the ag, and y'all gonna be like, "Ooh, that's a difference over there than over here." Like, yep, y'all gonna cut up like a motherfucker. Y'all gonna be falling. I'm like, Gabe, this one is not me again. You cannot say it was me because I don't know what happened to them. They died about. Y'all not about to do me like.
I'm definitely going.
Look,
Definitely going. And that's another reason why I don't want it to be in Vegas, because Vegas, for one, Vegas don't have that many seats unless they put it at the football stadium. If they put it at the football stadium, then they'll have a lot of seats. But if they put it at the MGM or something like that, it's not going to be that many seats. So they're going to charge a shitload of money for the damn tickets. But I'm still going.
Y'all not about to do me like y'all look. Y'all not about to give me like BF or like quit what you do to him, sis. No, sir. I did nothing. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. No.
No, I mean, I was, like I said, I was straight. I wasn't drunk or anything. I was straight. And even when I got back to my room, I was like, damn, I'm not even tipsy or nothing. I'm like, I'm good.
Be free. But that one drink at Papados fucked everybody. I was like, oh man. I was like, Gabe.
I don't say nothing. People grown. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Not one word.
I was like,
I know my wife was a little tipsy. I could tell she was a little tipsy. She was ready to lay down.
Man,
like, I'm ready to go. I was like, all right. That was the reason why we left, because she was ready to lay down.
I could drink. I literally could have stayed up a couple more hours and drink some more. And that's just me, because I could
have stayed up all night, actually.
And that's just me, because I could drink at 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning. I could wake up and have me some drinks. I can do that because that's what I do anyway. I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm gonna make me motherfucking drink. Sit here, I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm gonna sit here and drink like a motherfucker. Fuck all this shit. And that was just me. And yeah. Gabe be laughing at me for real. I'm like, yeah. Gabe do his thing over there. I do my thing.
They had the T-Mobile Arena. I mean, if they put it at the T-Mobile Arena, I mean that'd be good. I just don't want it to be at the MGM, because the MGM only got like 17,000 seats, and there's going to be more than 17,000 people that's going to go, or that's going to want to go.
AT&T Stadium is right down the street. Fuck it, bring it on back. Look, run that bitch back. I'll be through there.
Yeah.
For real, I'll be through that motherfucker.
I'm about to get off here. I'm about to call my wife.
All right, yeah, I'm about to.
Y'all.
Yeah, I'm about to shut this motherfucker on down. All right, Gabe, go ahead, give me your last words, and since your ass was cutting up and shit, this is just a recap.
But shout out to you, last Twitter. Shout out to everybody that came through to come support Kui and make sure y'all smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't done it on your way in, do it on your way out. Y'all know to find me at G5_Gabe, Instagram, YouTube, As I always say, come in with an empty plate, and I'm gonna fill that bitch up. But I got my people and my girl up here, so you come in there with an empty plate, we gonna fill that bitch up. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy yourself. Get y'all some rest. Cause about niggas about is tired over here.
When you telling tag, motherfucking tag. All right, thank you, handsome. Look, y'all, let me tell y'all. To those of you that missed it, we'll run that bitch back. All you have to do is once we find out where the fight happened, hit me up. Let me know. I know some things about some things. We can do some things where things happen at. That's what all I can tell you. And no, we can make some shit shake. We had some motherfucking fun. I let what I consider at this point is family into my life that I don't typically do, and they enjoyed every bit of being in my life. They met my mom, they seen my brother, they seen my son, they seen my house, they seen my backyard that's big enough to put the boxing ring in for Kano and them. They seen everything to know that I was not lying about anything. So in case y'all think I'm lying, y'all kiss my ass. But they seen it to where they know I got plenty of room for everything. We cut up. We're gonna do it all over again. And this time, if that motherfucking fight is out here, just let you know, I got some more shit up my sleeve for y'all. So just know we got some more corners to turn. We're gonna swing and bang while we turning them corners. And listen to Vitamin D by Ludacris, because that's my shit. And we're gonna make some shit shake. We're gonna swing and bang and do what we need to do. I appreciate y'all for coming through, because you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here with me. This is my little recap from Saturday, because I don't speak boxing most of the time or anything on my channel. I keep it strictly open panel, so we can do whatever the fuck y'all want. But come Saturday, boxing, please. That's what it is. And I got some shit to say, so I'm gonna hold on to my shit. I'm not gonna be one of those individuals where you can be talking boxing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 channels, and then I'm gonna reiterate it. No, I ain't one of them. I'm gonna talk my boxing, I'm talking my shit, and I'm gonna be done. So I appreciate y'all for coming through. Again, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here with me. I appreciate you. It is what it is. I'm gonna say cheers. Y'all know what we do, and this is what we gonna do, and we gonna continue to do what we do. We gonna grind it on out. We gonna make some shit shake. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming through.